Canada. Introduction. Canada is a very large country. Canada is the second largest country. Read about Canada. Learn about geography. Chapter 1. What is Canada like? Canada is in North America. Canada is the largest country in North America. Canada is in the Northern Hemisphere. Canada is in Western Hemisphere too. Canada has different climates. Northern Canada has very cold winter. Southern Canada has cold winter. The west coast of Canada has mild winter. Canada has about 33 million people. Most people live in southern Canada. Most people live in cities and towns. Did you know? Canada has native people. Native people are First Nation people. Canada has many natural resources. Natural resources are things people find in nature. People use the natural resources. Some of Canada's natural resources are fish, iron, natural gas, oil, and trees. Chapter 2. What are the provinces and territories? The provinces are part of Canada. The provinces are area of land. The provinces are in southern Canada. Canada has 10 provinces. Territory are part of Canada. The territory is area of land. The territory are in northern Canada. Canada has 3 territories. Each province has a capital. The capital is a city. Each province has a government. The government is in the capital. It's a fact. Canada has a capital too. The capital of Canada is Ottawa. Ottawa is in Ontario. Ontario is a province. Each territory has a capital. The capital is a city. Each territory has a government. The government is in the capital. The province have cities. The province have some very large cities. The province have small cities too. The province also have towns. The territory have small cities. The territory have towns. Calgary is the city of Alberta. Alberta is a province. Calgary has a Calgary stamp deed. Quebec City is in Quebec. Quebec is a province. Quebec has a winter carnival. Did you know? Hockey was invented in Canada. Many cities in Canada have a hockey team. McTerrill is a hockey team. Chapter 3. What are the bodies of water? Canada is next to Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is on the west coast. Canada is next to Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is on the east coast. Canada has bays. Bays are part of the ocean. Hudson Bay is a very large bay. Hudson Bay is in central Canada. The Bay of Fundy is in eastern Canada. Did you know? The Bay of Fundy has very low tides. The Bay of Fundy has very high tides. Canada has part of 4 Great Lakes. Canada has other large lake. Great Bear Lake is a large lake in Canada. Canada also has many small lakes. Canada has more lakes than any other country. Canada has a St. Lawrence River. The St. Lawrence River starts at Lake Ontario. The St. Lawrence River ends in the Gulf of St. Lawrence. Canada has many rivers. The chart shows 5 important rivers. People use the river. Boats on the river carry natural resources. Chapter 4. What are the landforms? Landform, the shape of the land. Canada has different landforms. Land and lowlands are one of the landforms. Canada has lowlands near the Great Lakes. Canada has lowlands near the St. Lawrence River. Many people live in these lowlands. Canada has lowland near the Arctic Ocean. Canada has lowlands near Hudson Bay. Parts of these lowlands have tundra. Few people live in these lowlands. The Canadian Shield is a landform in Canada. The Canadian Shield is a large area. The Canadian Shield is a rock. The Canadian Shield has thin oil. Parts of the Canadian Shield have tundra. Parts of Canadian Shield have forests. The forests are in southern Canada. Plains are a landform in Canada. The plains are very flat. The southern plains have prairies. Farmers grow wheat on the prairies. Farmers grow many things on the prairies. Mountains are a landform in Canada. Canada has high mountains. The high mountains are in western Canada. These mountains have forests. Canada has low mountains. The low mountains are in eastern Canada. Then and now. The mountains in eastern Canada were high long ago. Now these mountains are low. Summary. Canada is a large country in North America. Canada has provinces. Canada has territory. Canada has body of water. Canada